Okay, so we're going back inside to go talk to Heis. Quick. See what he has to say. Heis is on the second floor.
Hey, you're all stuck. Heis is waiting in his office.
That was a marvelous display you put on. So what did we manage to wring from him? Yes, you should know. They were hatching a plot to plunder the army's supply of explosives. The shipment was originally meant for use at Alma Mine. I assume they have left savory intentions for the explosives. While the rebels are weak and few in number, we can easily foil their plots before they start. The real problem here is if the explosives don't reach Alma Mine. That's right. That's what was holding back the Roush Brigade in the other history. If the explosives don't reach their destination in time, the repercussions would be severe. That's it in a nutshell. So, am I tasked with preventing the heist? No. I already have an agent dealing with that. I had a more delicate mission in mind for you. Tell me more. I won't mince words here. This mission stands a chance of putting an end to our long war against Greenorg. There's no one else I can trust with such a vital mission. No one but you, Stock. What's the objective? You will begin by heading to Greenorg. More than that, I can't say now the situation changes hourly. Once the final order is given, you'll be contacted on site. It may seem like a roundabout way of doing things, but such are the difficulties of the mission. Very well. To start, you'll have to update yourself with the current best way to enter Greenorg's territory. To that end, you'll liaise with our border contact at Lasville Hills. He's on another mission in the Alma Mine now, but he'll come to Lasville Hills when he is done. If it's a simple border crossing, why don't we just pass through the Sand Fortress? I don't see the need to pick up any special intel for that. And if I told you that the Sand Fortress is on the verge of being recaptured by the enemy, is it really? It's an old story now with any border stronghold. We capture it, the enemy takes it back, and we reclaim it again in an endless cycle. Control of the Sand Fortress is too fluid to be reliable for this mission. Hence the need for the most current information I see. Your rendezvous with the contact under the bridge at Lasville Hill. Wait there, he'll come to you. Alright. Oh, and I said this earlier when we met in the medical facility, but you'll have those two along as your subordinates for this mission again. It's a difficult mission, and you'll need to work together to accomplish it.
Looks like we're in the same boat. Stock. Let's make this another success.
Sounds good.
We'll wait for you outside the castle. Please excuse us, Heis.
I'll be expecting as much from you as I did before.
We'll do our best to live up to your expectations, sir.
I suspect that in the course of your mission, you'll learn the truth about this continent.
Excuse me? Is gathering info on that one of our objectives?
No, but it would hardly be a waste of your time to find out. I suspect once you know, you'll feel that it was better for you to have discovered it. So that's something to look forward to. That will be all. Prepare yourselves first, and then head to the bridge at Lasville Hills. Understood. I heard you're going to Greenorg. Aren't you pushing your luck a little too far with this one? It's the heart of the enemy's territory, for goodness sake. I know the risk. No, I don't think you do. Remember who's headquartered there? Queen Protea's 2 personal attendants, major figures in Greynor's military. Diaz and Selvin, right? Right. On the one hand, you have the court knight Diaz, the most active of the Greynog army, and on the other, the scholar Selvin with an iron grip on their parliament. Plus, Palomita is the executioner. Diaz's right-hand man is supposed to be there too. Going to Greynog is putting yourself amongst the wolves. Nobody would do that unless they were willing to throw their life away. I won't necessarily come into direct conflict with them. But there's no way to guarantee that. If you were to be found out, not even you could wriggle your way free of that. Rosh, this is hardly the first dangerous mission I've taken. And I've never gone about any of them intending on getting myself killed. Can you promise me you won't become another casualty of this damned war? Stock, come on. How long are you going to keep working for Heist? I don't know what's gotten into him. He's been at odds with the army all the time lately. I worry sometimes that he's just using you. Do yourself a favor, man. Come back to the army. Let's work together just like we used to. Even if Heist is using me, it's my call to make, not yours. Besides, it's all the same to me if I'm working for the army or Spacent. I'll do whatever job comes down for me. If it's for the sake of Alistel, that's all. Even if it leads to your death? Rosh, why are you so hung up on that? You're a soldier. You know as well as I do what we were in for when we signed up. Right, of course, but it's been barely any time at all since you nearly died at Lansville Hills. I sensed death's stink on you, and my premonition almost came true. Maybe this time it really will. Damn it, I'm trying as hard as I can, and you... Don't rush. Sonia, I don't mean to be rude, but stay out of this. This is between us two. Or from my perspective, you seem to be projecting your worries onto him. Ugh, you always seem to know just where to hit where it hurts. I'm worried about Stock too, but... Hey, I wasn't done with you. I'm touched by your concern, but I'm not planning to treat this as a suicide mission. I'm just doing what's necessary for my country. So that's the last word as far as you're concerned, huh? I'm going to hold you to that. Feel free. Honestly, why do we put our lives on the line like this for the sake of the job? It's because that's the only way there is. For you and him. You've returned, Stock. You have chosen a path which diverges from your friends. But your paths will cross again someday. I'm certain of it. Now let us add a new chapter to the White Chronicle. Got a path that directly involved towards the other path where I join Rosh. Standard History, Chapter 1, Journey. Our next destination is Greynorg, infiltrating enemy territory. I think it's safe to assume that this is an important mission. Depending on how things go, it may lead to an end to the war. No, that's too much to think about right now. First, I need to meet with the agent at Lansville Hills. I said he'd be under the bridge. I should go and find Rainey and Marka. Where could they have gone? It wasn't important. Marka
Marco's still in the shop. I think he's got a lot of preparations to make.
What about you?
I've been waiting here for you. If I was in the shop too, you'd never find us.
I see. Sorry for the trouble.
I mean, it wasn't a hassle or anything. Sheesh. Sorry, were you waiting long? Why, Marco? What? Why are you so jumpy? It's nothing. Okay, say stock. Are we going to be going to Grainoy right away? If you want to get some equipment, you should do it now. Once we leave Alistair, we won't be able to go shopping for a while.
I got you. I'm actually gonna level though before we even do anything. I'll think about it. And I'm trying to advance the story with Rosh a little bit more. Through however that will play out, I don't know. I think we should be able to get the levels to like 10 at least. I should have had them to 10 by now. Come on, you really gotta poison everyone on my team? I'm gonna level here in the Lasville Hills after I heal everybody up, and hopefully by the next part I'll be 10 or more, or maybe 8 or so at least. So see you guys on the next one.